Morning, everybody, and it is Wonderful Wednesday with Dwight Dillon-Semeinario. Have I said that correctly, Dwight?
Perfectly. Yep.
Okay,
Nailed
wonderful. So now I met you, Dwight, about 4.5 years ago at Triangle Business Breakfast, which
it. Right.
sadly is no longer around because that was a really good networking group. Now, Dwight, we met because we started chatting because as I was saying who I was, I'm a hypnotist.
Yeah.
And you said, so am I. So because we started chatting, and I don't know you don't necessarily practice anymore. However, once you know how to hypnotize people, you were always a hypnotist in my books. So anyway, we immediately got on really well. And I would love for you to just tell everybody right now a bit more about yourself and the opportunity, the potential opportunity that you can give to everybody around your business. So take it away, Dwight.
Yeah, Claudia, and thank you so much for having me here. It's I'm really grateful that we've stayed connected for last 4.5 years and seen your growth and all that. So I'm happy to be here and then support what you're doing. So yeah, I what I do has really, and the way that I describe it has really changed. I think ultimately what I do is I just help people dream again. A lot of adults, even actually high school kids, they stop dreaming because they just get so tangled up in, the day to day and, what do I have to do and the kids and church responsibilities and bills. And, if you were to ask them, what do you see your ideal life in the next 5, 10 years, they will have a hard time telling you that. And so I feel like I give the people an opportunity to actually dream again, like they're 8 years old. And I really give them a system and a platform for being able to very tangibly reverse engineer what does your dream life look like? How much does that cost every single month and per year? And then, I truly believe that the number one way of achieving anybody's dreams is by building multiple streams of passive income. I show them how to do that in the financial world.
Great.
And yep. And and it's not a fit for everybody, but for those who are actually willing to put the work behind it, they can dream as big as they want to, and we show them how to do that.
Oh, I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. So, and just tell me a bit more about because I know you've got a team together, and I know you work with your wife.
Yeah.
So, just tell us a bit more what people can expect.
Yeah. So, we are in the in the financial industry, and so one part of it really is, you know, my wife and I are really building a team that's all across the United States. Almost everybody works from home on a flex time basis. They have jobs, and we work with them in the cracks of their day and really just teaching them entrepreneurship skills, teaching them wealth building skills, and really giving them very, very, very tight support when it comes to just learning how to build a business from scratch, right? And so what they can expect from us is really just somebody who ultimately cares, who knows what they're doing. We've been doing this now for almost 9 years, and it's come to the point where I'm actually helping some longtime friends who are like, hey, they literally reached out to me going like, hey, Dwight, teach me how to build passive income. And our business partners become family. I really do. When they come to me saying, hey, you know what, teach me what you're doing, I really take it as a major responsibility to make sure that they're winning every step of the way, because I mean, as you know, entrepreneurship is scary, right? It's hard work, and we want to make sure that they are supported and taken care of every step of the way. And we teach them our system, which is a very, very simple system actually, but people are people. And so, emotions get in there, these ideas of, oh, can I really do this? Maybe they do get some adversity, and we just coach them and nurture them and inspire them and love on them throughout, the entire process. And, it's a ton of fun. I would do this if I wasn't getting paid for it. But yeah, we just really provide, I think, a support and leadership that I don't know any other organizations that do it quite like we do. So that's what they can
I love
expect.
that. I love that. And I know I shared my Overpower Your Overwhelm free e-guide with you because it's free. So
Yeah.
to give to your teams,
Yeah.
uh, so that, you know, and they can listen to the relaxation recordings, because you, like me, know that sometimes those thoughts can come in, and there's that disbelief. We start hypnotizing ourselves and that, oh, I can't do this, I'm not
Yes.
worthy, who would want to hear from me, and all those things. And it's like, no, let's get rid of that and have a new belief system come in.
Yes.
You can do. And you know what? Some people will like you, some won't. So what? I always get that. I love that saying
That's right.
from
That's it.
my friend Beryl Comer. Love it to bits. And I share that with so many people, because it just doesn't matter. You know, it really doesn't. And we have that new belief system, which is what hypnosis is, after all, belief
That's
system. And then that is your new movie that you play in your head. That is your new thing that you can do. So you can play that in your head. That's what. And so it's all about encouraging them, and you do that under a safe umbrella. That's what I'm hearing, that you encourage them. So am I right in here in thinking that, in order that it's the safest place for people to do this is to say potentially have a job that they are earning from,
Mhm.
then start with you, build that up, start to grow it, feel safe and nurtured,
Yep.
and then slowly but surely drop off something else that they don't want to be doing, but do this more full time. Is that how it would work, or
Yeah.
just
It,
half and half?
it really does depend on the person. Some people love their job, but they just know that it's not going to help them reach their financial goals. Other people don't like their job and they want to get out of there yesterday. And I'm literally right. And we give them that we give them that safety of transitioning, because the most people, when they think about starting a business, they think, oh, I have to like get a bank loan and quit my job and start working 12 hours a day. And that is with a lot of businesses. We're our model is very much akin to like a financial franchise, or a franchise, right? And franchises cost thousands of dollars to start up, hundreds of thousands, if not millions. And that's not what our platform is, right? You know, our platform, it's the barrier of entry is so low that sometimes people don't take it as serious as if they were to invest $500,000 or $1 million, which is why just the commitment level is different, right? But because we do offer, like, hey, make sure you have a job so you can pay the bills. There are some startup and investments, just like any business. So make sure you've got that right. And then our goal is really just to make sure that whatever financial goals they set for themselves, we're guiding them through that path, right? And everybody's different. Everybody comes in with a different speed, but the people who my wife and I latch onto the most are the ones that show up when they say that they're going to, which is honestly, like, most people start off with us 1 hour or 2 hours a day. It's not much, right? But not everybody actually shows up 1 to 2 hours a day, because people are people, and that's okay. We're very, very forgiving. But I think really it's like, when people do find an environment where they can see if they've got what it takes to be an entrepreneur, I think it helps them feel a lot more secure and safe. And when those limiting beliefs and the doubt comes in, we're there to pour into them as though they are a little infant that just needs that nurturing, right? And so that's really my favorite part about it, is going, it's okay, we're here. Celebrate the wins, celebrate the losses, and
Yeah, learn from the losses. Yeah, learn. What did you learn? Yeah.
exactly. Exactly.
And do it together with you,
Yeah, that
because
is
I bet, yeah.
that's the number one thing. Most people, when they get into business, they feel very, very alone, and so they go seek out community. Whereas with us, you pretty much inherit, like, now our entire agency, um, including the broker that I work with, we're about 200 people nationwide, right?
Oh,
So from
wow.
day one, people are inheriting 200 best friends who are all helping each other win, right? And you know, it's there's nothing quite like it. You are not alone, and entrepreneurship can feel very lonely, especially in those times when, you know, maybe you're not doing well. And what do people do? They hide, right? They're like, no, I don't want to ask for help. Where when the opposite really is what you people I recommend do is go like, hey, like when it's tough, yeah, because most people like, yeah, I'm winning, I want to tell the whole world, not like I'm not doing well, I don't want to tell anybody. So yeah, that's what we really do well, I think.
Oh, good. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that. So that's really that sounds really supportive,
yeah,
because it's true. Some people, they really do hide. They, you know, like an ostrich, they'll put their head in a hole and hope everything goes away, or they numb out and do all sorts of other things, behaviors, which is what I help with,
right.
and it's because they want to do anything but. And actually, it is all and about just doing it. You know, just
Yes.
do it. And again, there's so many people, they think that, well, if they can't do it perfectly, if they can't do a video perfectly, if they can't do the telephone conversation perfectly, it doesn't matter.
Oh
Do
my God.
it. Just do
Yes,
it.
exactly. Like, you know, I'll tell you, I got started in this industry and I had a missing left tooth. I had a mohawk. I wore suspenders. I was the last person you would want on in your financial agency. And I came in with a lifelong stutter. So for my first year, almost everybody told me no because I was just like, Claudia, I was literally scared to talk to people about money. And I still have to like work through those just antiquated emotions, right? Um, but now when I tell people I've had a lifelong stutter, and it still comes out every now and then, you know, it just comes out sticky is what I like to call it, right? Um,
Okay.
but now I feel like I'm the best equipped to help those people because I've gone through all the stuff that people usually quit through, right? And
Yeah.
so it's people like you know, who can help them out with things that I just, you know, that I go like, hey, find somebody to go help you with those limiting beliefs or, you know, whatever it is. And I wish most people would just stick with it, honestly, because it just breaks my heart when people quit on themselves. And that's, you know, the number one reason why people don't fulfill their dreams is because they go, I can do it. And then a month later, I guess I can't. And, you know,
Yeah. I
it's
know. And that's so sad. And they
it's
don't
so
need
sad.
to. They
It's
don't
so
need to. Do
no.
you know what, Dwight? Thank you for being so vulnerable and saying that, because it's really important. I mean, you're a good looking man,
Thank
and
you.
yet people wouldn't see that. They wouldn't be able to see that. I mean, of course, a mohawk that can be taken away, but the missing tooth can be replaced. But actually, a stutter can be quite profound. And you're right, people can immediately make a judgment.
Yeah.
And I'm going to share this with you. I know I have done before on here. I used to stutter. And as a child, and again, I still do
Yeah.
sometimes. And it's because I get so excited.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. I know, right? Like our mouth can't keep up with our excitement.
Yeah, that's it. And you know what? I don't care.
Right.
Um, like I say, so what? It's I just do. I get so excited. I have so much to say. And as a child, and I used to go and 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 it would be like my mum would go, slow down, shh, slow
Yeah.
down, and I'd still be going and I couldn't
Mhm.
get it all out. So literally verbal diarrhea, and yeah, and I suppose I still have it because you can't shut me out really.
I get it.
And it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. It is okay. In fact, I really once I realized that it actually helps me connect with people more than shaming myself, because you know, as you know, when we stutter, we're like, oh, they're not going to take me seriously, right? And those voices were really loud inside my head for a while, right? And even, you know, every now and then I have to catch that thought, but I notice it now, which is, you know, one of the things that um it's taken me some time to just go like, it's okay, little 10-year-old Dwight, like you're good, you're safe, right? Keep going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look after him. Give him a
Yeah,
hug. Give him a
ex-
pat on the back. Keep going.
that's right.
Absolutely. Oh, I love this. I love this. And do you know what, Dwight? I'm sure you and I could chat away for ages, like we probably will do. We already have done before we started videoing this.
Yes.
However, we will get your links in so that if people are interested in getting this opportunity or chatting with you, because that would be fantastic for them. And everybody can see right now that you're very easy to talk to, nothing to fear. What has anybody got to lose?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right.
So yeah, they can always get in touch with you, Dwight. And so yeah, you're giving people an opportunity if they choose to take it. And again, you'll be there for years on end. So when somebody's ready, because everybody has choice, and it's your choice. So it's goodbye from me, everybody. Goodbye from me, Claudia Rickard.
And goodbye from me as well, Dwight.
Okay, so take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and see you again soon. Bye.